Let them eat cake. Long ago, back in the before time, I worked for one of those bulk warehouse club stores. My job was simple. I was in charge of gathering the shopping carts. It wasn't the worst job I'd ever had. I got plenty of exercise, spent time outside, and mostly avoided interactions with the members, as we were required to call them. But working alone in the parking lot had its downsides. The store had a reputation for being cheap, so I often found myself managing a variety of carts. The classic ones, kiddie carts that looked like cars, electric scooters, and the bulky flatbeds. Whenever someone needed help loading their purchases, I was the one they called. As you can imagine, on busy days, it became incredibly difficult to keep enough carts available. Our story begins on one of those hectic days. I was chugging along, trying to keep up with the influx of people buying bulk goods. Suddenly, I got a call on the radio from my manager. "Top Gorilla 17, we need you to help some members load their purchases," he said. I replied, "I'd love to, but I'm barely keeping up out here." "Just do it. You can afford to stop gathering carts for 2 minutes," he insisted. Not wanting to push my luck, I complied. After spending 20 minutes loading people's purchases, I returned to find the vestibule nearly empty, except for a line of carts and her. She was the epitome of an entitled customer, tapping her foot impatiently. "Where are the big flat ones?" she demanded. I blanked for a moment. "I'm sorry? Ugh, where are the flat ones?" "Oh, you mean the flatbeds. I was just helping some other members load their merchandise and haven't had a chance to." "I don't care about your excuses. You have one job, and a trained monkey could do it." I just wanted her to go away, so I said, "Sorry, ma'am. I'll grab one from the parking lot for you." "You'd better," she replied sharply. I went back out to the lot and found a line of flatbeds blocking several parking spaces. I pushed them all into the vestibule, where she waited, grumbling about how I was wasting her time. I separated one from the rest and brought it to her. "I'm terribly sorry about the wait, ma'am." She glared at me with utter disdain. Unbelievable. With that, she stormed into the store, leaving me to return to my duties. About 15 minutes later, I saw her pushing her flatbed toward her car, still complaining about stupid people on her cell phone. You know what she had insisted on having a flatbed for? A cake. Not even a big cake, just a small round one. As I watched, she continued to rant about how I nearly ruined her precious baby's birthday party. Then, the most glorious thing happened. While still clutching her phone, she tried to pick up the cake with one hand. The plastic topper popped off, and she spilled the cake all over her expensive outfit. Seething with rage, she locked eyes with me. "You, get me another cake, now." I smiled and said, "I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. I've got one job, and these carts won't gather themselves." I walked away, a grin on my face, as her shouts faded behind me. I've had my share of difficult customer interactions, but this one really took the cake.